It's that time of year again. Time to break down all the best books I read in 2023 in hopes of helping you fill your reading list for next year. Reading is hands down my favorite hobby, and I really enjoy sharing my love of reading with people. This year, I've read about 120 books so far, with hopes to read about 125 books before the end of the year. So let's dive right in and look at my favorites. So here are my top 5 nonfiction books from this year. Why Revival Tarries. This is a little bit of an older book written about the disparity between the New Testament church and the church of today, but it's still really relevant, really convicting, and really good. Next is Comparison Girl. This book is for those that may struggle to constantly compare themselves to other people. It was deep, raw, real, and pure. It helped to give a biblical perspective to comparison, and it offered the freedom from it that can only be found in Jesus. This same author also has a book called Control Girl that is equally as good if you're interested in reading that as well. Next is My Name is Hope. I picked up this book because I love the author John Mark Comer. His book, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry, was one of my top books for 2022. In My Name is Hope, he talks about his personal struggle with anxiety and depression and how God's redemptive power changed him and healed him. Next is Beyond Blessed. I love Pastor Robert Morris, and his book, The Blessed Life, was one of my absolute favorite books from 2022. In Beyond Blessed, he shares the importance of being a good steward, not only with your finances, but with every part of your life. There's some really good practical advice in here that will help motivate you to become a better manager of your money. Next is When Breath Becomes Air. This book is a memoir by a young neurosurgeon with terminal cancer who tries to answer the question, what makes life worth living in the face of death? It is really moving, and I think it's really worth your time to read. And my favorite fiction book for 2023 was The Mountain Between Us by Charles Martin. I had a friend introduce me to author Charles Martin this year. Thanks, Martha. And I read several good ones from him, but my favorite was The Mountain Between Us. It's about 2 strangers who agree to charter a plane together in order to get home after their flights were canceled from a blizzard. The plane crashes, and they find themselves injured and stranded in Utah's most remote wilderness in the middle of winter. How will they make it out of the wilderness? And if they do, how will this experience change them? Gotta read it to find out. I read many other amazing books this year and wanted to list out some honorable mentions to you. So if you're looking to fill your reading list for 2024, I believe these deserve a spot as well. Just remember, you don't have to read over 100 books in 2024 to get something out of reading. Just start small. I hope this video has been beneficial for you. If you have any book recommendations for 2024, or if you happen to read any of ours, let us know in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.